Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Hello, and welcome to Let's Sip and Talk with Freema. I'm sorry I'm late, y'all. We were having some technical difficulties. I do apologize, but life happens. Remember what I said, you don't cry over spilt milk. You don't cry over things you have no control over. Just enjoy the moment. Anywho, I hope everybody had a great work week, very productive. And for the ones that have to work on the weekend, be happy you have a job. Don't soak about it. And remember, Let's Sip and Talk with Freema and Friends. We'll be hosting an Easter basket giveaway, meaning we're going out in the community, different locations, and we'll be giving out Easter baskets. The Easter Bunny will be there, so you can take pictures, where the kids can take pictures with the Easter Bunny, giving them their basket. You know, might get some goodies and stuff. So make sure you guys donate to Let's Sip and Talk on the Cash App, or hit me up, let me know how you want to make donations. We can meet, go to the store, however you want to do it, but we need your help. Can't do it by ourselves. Hey, Melvin, how you doing tonight? I hope all is well. So tonight, the topic came about single dads is because we had a special guest on Wednesday. You know, Kinglordcapo, he was speaking about his career, what he does in the industry and all that good stuff. And then it came up that he has children that he actually has custody of. And a lot of men out there actually have children that they're actually taking care of by themselves. And you know, we don't know. We don't really talk about that too much. As a lot of people think I dog a lot of men on the show. I don't. It's just because I'm a woman and I speak from what I know. Yes, Denise. Awesome. Can't wait for it for the Easter basket giveaway. Easter baskets giveaway. Hey Michael, how are you doing? I hope all is well. So anyway, that's how it came up. We ended up talking about the kids. He said he had custody, and I was like, hold that thought. Let's say this for a Friday night discussion. So y'all know on Friday nights, we kind of let our hair down. We don't be too serious, even though it's a serious conversation. But you know my big mouth. I'm going to have some rebuttals and some debates about it. So we're going to bring on Capo. Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
I am good. I hope you had a good week, even though we just talked Wednesday.
Oh yeah, everything was going good.
Okay, so I'm gonna dive right in. And like I was telling you a little earlier, you know, Friday we kind of let our hair down. It's not too serious, you know, it's definitely not an interview or anything. Hopefully the viewers will chime in and you know, but I want to start with, you were telling us that you actually had custody of your children.
Right.
So you don't have to get all into your business, you know, share what you want to share. And then we'll have an open discussion, not necessarily about your situation, but single fathers in general. Okay. Right. So tell us what you got going on, Capo.
All right. So just the nip everything, kind of go straight forward. So I got custody of my kids, like I said, about 5-6 years ago. So basically, like, you know, just like you said, I ain't gonna put my business out there, but just like some mothers, right? I'm gonna speak hypothetically. Like some mothers, they kind of keep the kids away from the fathers. You get what I'm saying? But as a father, like, you had a right to see your kids. You get what I'm saying? Now, how you go about it, that's your business. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I went the route. You feel what I'm saying? I went the route as far as, you know, getting visitation rights. You feel what I'm saying? So I went ahead and did that. Now, once you, as far as like legally go, like, you don't, abide by the visitation rights or whatever, then you got to go to court in there. You feel what I'm saying? And I went to the point where they still wasn't letting me see the kids or whatever, and I got full custody of them. You feel what I'm saying? It was ongoing legal battle or whatever. But obviously, you got to have money behind you and stuff like that. So a lot of fathers, they be like, man, she keep me away from the kids and all that. It's not about that. It's about how you go about it. You feel what I'm saying? And if you stand on something, then you put money, you know what I mean? I have receipts to show that I was doing for my kids, even though I wasn't seeing them. A lot of fathers, you know, they gonna get to see their kids and they stop doing for them. You feel what I'm saying? Or they stop reaching out. You gotta show that you're reaching out, that you're trying. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
One viewer said you were breaking up a little bit, but I think we're good now. But I just want to speak on what you said, because I see a lot of fathers, she won't let me see my child, or she won't let me do this. And like you said, they just kind of drop off the face of the earth. But you kept going, you know, even though it was a battle, even though you had to pay money or whatever, but those your kids at the end of the day, and you got to fight for them, fathers. You know, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm being real. We do have some, we talked about this, Capo, on the show. Bitter baby mamas, okay? Bitter baby mamas are the ones that, okay, either I'm upset because I'm not with him, or he's moved on, or whatever, so I'm keeping the kids from him. That's a bitter baby mama. So as a dad, to prove that I want to be in my kid's life, you're going to have to go out there and you got to fight for it. Sad, I know, not fair, but you got to do what you got to do. So I'll be honest with you, Capo. You have set the standards so high, because I haven't spoke to anyone that actually went the legal way. You know, I knew a lot of individuals that actually said, well, forget it. I tried, you know, it's nothing I can do or whatever. So I don't want to hear the excuses no more. All these men out there that feel like I can't be in my child life because BS. Capo said it himself. He did it. It's possible. I don't want to hear it.
Right. Yeah. And I done had, you know what I mean? I get my hair cut and stuff. I done had barbers do like, well, she won't let me see my kids, but I'm gonna wait till he 18 so he can make his own decision. That's too late, bro.
That's too late.
I'm saying, yeah, your kids need you now. So it's like, there ain't no excuse. Like, don't matter what the mama going through, whatever like that. It's ways that you can see your kids. It's ways you can go about it as far as seeing your kids and doing for your kids. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody can stop you from doing that. If they can put you on child support and all that stuff, you had a right to see your kids, point blank. You feel what I'm saying?
Now, let me ask you, and again, anything I ask, you don't have to, you know, go into detail about it. You mentioned receipts. Is it because, you know, like you got to show like, okay, I've been doing this, that, and the third when you go to court? Like show what you've been doing for your child?
So, yeah. So, you know, man, I had a good background or whatever like that. My grandma and stuff like that. She like, you know, I was never, you know what I mean? Speaking from my experience, I've never been placed on child support and stuff like that because I was doing for my kids. You feel what I'm saying? But my grandma was like, you know what? Always show proof. You know what I mean? If something come down to it, or, you know, whether the kids get older, you ain't never did nothing for me. Look at it. These the receipts. You feel what I'm saying? This the stuff I done did. This the money I done sent. You got to have proof. You feel what I'm saying? Because you don't know. It might be a legal custody battle or something like that. And you could show, hey, I've been doing this from this, and that.
Okay.
Even with
See?
it, yeah, you gotta have proof. You gotta show you gotta show numbers don't lie.
That's the truth. That's the truth. Have the receipts, fellas. Let's stop making excuses. Demetrius said men need to fight more for the kids. Congratulations for stepping up. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. See,
but I'm gonna speak too on
Go ahead, because sound like you about to take it there.
Go ahead. I'm gonna speak to as far as the women too. Like, you know, man, you got some good fathers that's getting, you feel what I'm saying? You got good fathers that's being kept away, and then you got the bad fathers that ain't, you feel what I'm saying? It's like the women play a part too. Absolutely. They need to make sure that if you got a good father that's there for your kids, a good role model, your kids need to be around that. Your kids need to be around a good father. All that bitterness and stuff like that, they gotta go. You understand me?
Listen, we can preach that all day long, but these bitter baby mamas are going to be out there. You get what I'm saying? I don't understand it. I never been the one to say, you know, ew, you're not going around your daddy. That's never been me. Because like you mentioned, you know, even though it wasn't right for her to say when he get 18, you know, whatever. No, my kid's old enough, and just speaking, you know, they old enough to see what's done and what's not done. You get what I'm saying? I don't have to instill in you not to like your dad or not to be around him. No, I'm not going to do that. Even if you're not old enough to know, I'm still not going to speak that to you. When you get old enough, you'll realize it. And then you'll say, you know what? It wasn't my mom. You know, it wasn't her that's keeping me away from him. But the ones that's being bitter and keeping away, your kids are going to be upset with you. You know, unless you're keeping them
Exactly.
away for a reason, like a major reason. But other than that,
Right.
I don't see the logic behind it. But it's going to
Right.
happen. So listen,
Exactly.
I'm telling the viewers now, if I see some baby daddies on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or whatever, oh, she won't let me see my kids, I'm doing a hashtag capo, and I'm gonna leave it like that because right now, right now, I feel like it's BS. You can't. I don't care if it
Right.
take a year. How long did it take you for this custody battle?
So it's been going. I say about 3 years. Like back from the beginning to the end, it was about 3 years. It took a long time. It took a lot of money.
Dang,
Yeah, but it took a lot of
that's a
dedication
long
too.
time.
That's a long time.
That's a
And then you
long
got people
time, but
in your you got people in your business. They looking at your finances. Is he established, or has he ever gotten in trouble before, and all that. They look at your whole
oh
background when you go to
wow,
legal route. They looking at everything, your background, the female's background. So make sure you don't be threatening or doing nothing like you did on social media. They looking at all that. You
oh,
get what I'm saying? Yeah,
got
they
you.
looking at all your background.
Okay,
You got to keep your nose
wow,
clean.
wow.
Everything. The people you surround yourself with, they got to be clean too. Because anything that could tie you around, that's what's gonna mess you up.
Well, darn. So you got to really be dedicating to want your children at the end of the day. That's what it boils down
Exactly.
to.
Right. Pretty
Denise
much.
said, "Women like me pray for great, awesome, amazing dads like you." Oh, kudos to
I
you! Oh my
appreciate
God,
that.
you're not supposed to be emotional tonight, people.
And I'm gonna be
um,
honest too. I'm gonna be honest too. I'm real humble. I'm a humble person. This is like my first time really
speaking about it,
speaking public on this.
wow.
Yeah, I'm humble. I don't try to
Well,
bash nobody or do nothing. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like I can help. You know what I mean? Dads or whatever like that. Like, look, bro, it can be
exactly.
done. Like, you can do this. Like, yeah.
It was meant for you to come out with it. It was meant for you to come out with it.
Hmm.
And real quick, just on a light note, I'm gonna pop my collar because this is the first time he was talking about this on Let's Sip and Talk with Freema. So I appreciate that.
You welcome. You welcome.
um, Melvin said my son has full custody of his son. Awesome. So
Okay.
you know what? This feels so good. You know, it feels good to know there are men out there that actually fight for their kids. You get what I'm saying? Don't
Right.
let that bitter baby mama win. Yes, I'm calling these baby mama
Right.
bitter. Is Denise said, keep up the amazing job. I don't know why I won't let me put it on there. There it goes. Keep up the amazing job, she
Thank you.
said.
I see it.
Melvin said about 2 point, a 2 point. Wait a minute now. I'm confused,
2.6 years.
Melvin. What's that mean?
I
Two to
think
six years?
I think that he had probably the custody or
It took him
maybe
about two to
the
6 years to
process.
get the kids.
Probably the
Got you.
process or how
Wow,
long he had them. Yeah. Maybe the process.
that's crazy. Sometimes the court play in a big part in it.
Hmm.
Michael, I need you to give a little more feedback. What you mean? What you mean they play? Like he was saying, you got to keep your nose clean, you know, because
Right.
they dig in stuff.
Hmm.
Melvin said you have to have housing for the child. Of course.
Right.
Okay, Melvin. Like maybe I'm not understanding this, but you're not gonna get custody if you don't got nowhere for the child to live, right?
I'm thinking he's talking about like these young men out here that be like, oh no, I want my kids. You gotta have yourself together first before you can
Oh,
go ahead
okay,
and want.
gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? You can't just
Yeah,
want your child, want your child. You gotta have a place for them to stay. You gotta have you feel what I'm saying? Means for them.
got you, got you.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
okay.
gotta have a standard background. You gotta have a good background and financially stable to go ahead and handle these kids.
But let me say this. Well, before
Hmm.
I say this, Melvin said the process he had to take parenting classes. Why?
Hmm.
The women don't have to take it. You get what I'm saying? I guess because
Hmm.
we birthed him. But why is it
Right.
so hard? Like, why do men have to go through all that just to say I can be a good dad? Hell, just because she birthed a child don't mean she a good mom. So why
True.
I gotta go through all this?
You got a point.
I don't understand that.
Yeah.
Melvin said a bed for them and everything. So you gotta do people come in your house and look to make sure you straight?
It's called a
What?
it's called a guardian ad litem. What they do is they look at your finances, they look at your credit score, They look at everything. They, you know what I'm saying? They go in your house. They look at the lease. They look at the rent. They paying out everything. You get what I'm saying? You can't just. They look at everything to make sure that child is in a stable environment and all that good stuff. You got your lawyers fighting for you, but like I said, numbers speak volumes, right? So if you got yourself together,
Okay, time out.
You got money and stuff like. Go ahead.
I got a question. Well, you can't answer this question, but for somebody that's on that knows somebody, I need this question answered one day.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean to tell me these broads, excuse my language, can go out here and get impregnated by any Tom, Dick, and Harry that they want to, and we're not sitting here looking to see if this child is going to a stable home, if this mama got a good job, if this mama got a bed for this baby to lie in, if this mama don't got bed bugs in her goddamn house. You get what I'm saying? Like, we can just allow these women to go out here and get pregnant and don't know where these babies going to, but when a dad want to step up, we sitting here putting them through all of this?
Yeah.
Wow.
They look at everything. Yeah. They pay people to look at your stuff. They pay people to go in and see, be judgmental to see, okay, is this father really serious? What does he have in his background? All that stuff. They do all of that.
Like, I am blown away right now.
It was hard for me, but like I said, I kept going. I didn't care about none of that. You could look at everything was good. You could look at all of that. I want my kids. I want to have them. You feel what I'm saying? I want them to be grown men. That's how I want. I want to raise them right.
Right. Absolutely.
I didn't have nothing to hide.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I really am. Wow. When I tell you I learn something new every time I have a show, I learn something new. Monet Alicia said them bitter baby mamas always end up with good dads. I mean, let me make sure I'm understanding this correctly. Them bitter baby mamas always end up with good dads. When mothers like myself end up with the deadbeat, but I would never speak bad about him to them. They are a little older and see things now without words being spoken. I salute dads like you.
I appreciate it.
I think you. Oh, okay. And Melvin said yes.
Like, you can hear me?
Yeah,
go ahead. Everything. So what I'm saying is, a lot of people like, deadbeat, right? But you don't know how that person is going to be after the baby gets born. You feel what I'm saying? Once the baby happens, the people change. The dad's going to change or the mama going to change. Everything could be all good, all hunky-dory, everybody in love, whoop-de-whoop. As soon as the baby come, that's when stuff changed. That's when parents got more stuff to say. That's when, you feel what I'm saying? Situation switch, job switch, everything. So it's like everything changes. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And then, finances play a part because I only had to take care of me. You see what I'm saying? Right. Now I got this little mouth to feed that I barely can feed myself before I had the child. Now that causes me to have attitudes with you, because now we got this baby. So a lot do change when you have a child.
Right. And see, I was going to school with me having 2 boys and stuff like that. I was paying for their daycare. It was, I had to make sacrifices. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely.
So,
absolutely. Like, a lot of people don't know how to make sacrifices.
Right.
A background check. A background check. Damn. A drug test also. Y'all killing me tonight. I'm glad I'm drinking. I'm glad I'm drinking liquor and not wine tonight.
Man, they make sure everything is straight. They make it so hard for the dads that, for that process. So a lot of people get deterred from all of that. They don't want to pay the money for the lawyer. They don't want to go through all that mess, all that.
Wow.
So that's, get deterred away.
I'm not going to
process.
That's sad. I'm not going to say like, oh, now I have a little more soft heart for the ones that. No, because if they ain't even try to fight, I can't. No. I'm not even about to say what I was about to say. I ain't even gonna lie to you. They put my son through it to get custody. I never knew any of this, y'all. Honestly, I never knew that y'all had to go through so much to get custody of your children from a bitter baby mama, if that was the case. But I mean, like, wow, I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless because I didn't expect to hear the things I heard. I thought this was going to be like some, whatever, but I didn't realize I had to go through so much to get the custody of your children. I don't understand it. Michael said, I live in a woman's state, Indiana. The court don't care about men who are doing for themselves. Mostly they side with the women. And it sounds like that's from anywhere.
Yeah.
Wow, y'all, I'm
And sometimes
sorry.
sometimes it's like that. And see, I had a woman that was, I had a female lawyer or whatever like that. So I think that helped me out too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hey, she's speaking on my behalf. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So maybe it
Yeah,
might be good not to get a male lawyer, but a
got
female
you.
lawyer when it comes to family cases like that.
Wow,
Everything
wow, wow.
counts.
But kudos to you. Capo, this is something you actually could speak about. You see what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah.
don't know if a lot of dads, they probably know, but like you said, they get discouraged. Dang, I gotta give up another $1,000 in a couple months.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, this is something you might can
Right.
darn start. The capo I don't know what you would call it. You know, the something, something, something. Start raising money for these dads
Right.
that need to get these kids up out these homes. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm telling you, this
But
might be a start to
but
something.
but Freeman is easy. People, people spend their taxes. Everybody get their taxes in the beginning of the year. They pay other dump rims and all that stuff. You can
Yeah,
use that
yeah.
for a lawyer to get your kid.
That's true.
You get what
See,
I'm
listen,
saying?
I tried to
So they
help
put
y'all
that
just
money
now,
out.
but Capo
You
came
feel what I'm
back.
saying?
He came back and said, hell no, they can get some taxes or something, and they can get their kids. No
Yeah,
excuses. I'm with you.
ain't no
I'm with
excuses.
you.
These
No
these
excuses.
stimulus checks, them stimulus checks, put them all to the side, pay for your law. You feel what I'm saying? If you really want your
Yeah.
kids, make a way for them. It's ways around everything. There ain't no
Wow, I
excuses.
love this. I'm gonna share this damn video so much. No excuses. No excuses. No excuses. Melvin said they don't give you a lawyer here in South Carolina. We had to pay for a lawyer.
To pay for
You
a
had to
lawyer.
pay for one too, right?
Yeah, of course. I
Wow.
went to a family, family lawyer and stuff. I looked them up. They had the reviews and put all my trust in her. And we in a good relationship because she did a lot for me. You know what I mean? And we've been
Right.
2-3 years going through this whole process.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Chris said, keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
Monet said, yep, when I had them, he disappeared. And he recently told me since I got a good job, a house, make the money I got them. He don't need to make the money I got. Then he don't need to do for him, for the kids. I mean, he don't need to do shit. He got other kids to take care of. So basically, because she, she got a good job, she got a house, this and that. Oh, you don't need me. I got other kids to take care of. You take care of them yourself. I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't
Lord
understand.
knows I don't. It's just some people out there that just, and you made a good point, Capo, because I've said this before. And Alan said amazing to you. I said this before, but you had a good rebuttal and didn't realize it. I said sometimes before you have sex, you have to realize who you're sleeping with. If I was to get pregnant, can I see if this would be a good dad, or would she be a good mama, or this and that? But like you said, people change when that being is born. You get what I'm saying? So that was a good rebuttal to that, because on this show I contradict myself a lot. You get what I'm saying? I say one thing because I like to see it from different perspectives. So I don't mind saying, dang, I said that and I was wrong, or now I'm switching up what I said. But yeah, that's a good rebuttal to that, because people change when children are involved. So you really don't know. They can be a good girlfriend, a boyfriend, or hell, a good husband or wife. But when that child come into play, that changes everything, because now you're feeding somebody else. You're taking care of somebody else. So yeah, that's the truth right there. You spoke truth on that. When Chris said you're supposed to take care of all your kids.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And how do you feel about this, Capo? Okay, financially, you can't do it all. Do you replace that with time? Like, do you try to give time where you can't financially do it? Like, what do you tell the dads out there that know, okay, maybe they're the manager at McDonald's, maybe not making too much, and they happen to have 3 children? You get what I'm saying? Like, what do you tell them? Do they spend that time with the kids, or they just...
So like I said, you know what I mean? I didn't have it all the time. So I used to walk them to the park. We used to get ice cream and sit down and talk and stuff like that. The little things. you know what I mean, ain't had no cable or whatever like that. I had DVDs on the laptop or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? You can make ways for your kids. You feel what I'm saying? They don't have to have all the materialistic. They don't have to have the latest stuff.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta make memories.
As long as you make time for it. You gotta make memories. They're gonna remember that. Oh, daddy took me to see he fed the fish or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? They remember all of that. You get what I'm saying? That takes more than taking them to the trampoline park or to the circus or something like that. You got to spend time with your kids. You pushing them on the swing means everything to them. You
see, I'm sharing this video, Capo. I ain't know if you meant for it to go this route, but these jokers is getting shared at least once a month because it's serious. Like a lot of people feel like money does make the world go round. Don't get me wrong. But when it comes to your kids, if you ain't got it, you still need to spend time with them. Regardless, like you said, walk to the park. Hell, I don't care if you ain't got a car. The park 5 minutes away. Mama bring the kids over there. Y'all walk to the park. You make sure they straight. Spend $3 on some damn ice cream. I don't know, but it's not always money, you know, to make these kids happy. Hell, we the one that steal this money into them. You see what I'm saying? Y'all the one, and I'm gonna say y'all, Capo, because I'm almost 100%. Y'all the one buying them Jordans and you know them $200 shoes, because mama ain't doing it. My kids know that. I cannot. I would not do it. I'll leave it up to their daddy. I can't do it.
And I feel like they'll have more character if you like, you know what, daddy ain't got the money right now to get this for you. They'll understand. You get what I'm saying?
Talk to them. Yes.
That's all it is. It don't matter what you ain't got to put everything on display on the Facebook, on the gram or nothing like that. As long as you taking care of your kids and doing what you're supposed to do, you feel what I'm saying? You a king of my.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm saying? You handle your business. That's all that matters.
You know what I think a big problem is, though? They're living for other people. They're trying to make other people, oh, I'm this, that, and the third, or she won't let me see my kid. You know, and sometimes, you know, that may be the case. She won't let you see your kid, but if not, don't do that. Like, I don't care if you got the money or not. Make time for your children. Go out there, do stuff with them, you know, whatever. Melvin said, I have 3 baby mothers and I never was on child support. That's awesome. Now, I'm going to speak on that real quick, Melvin. Not all women put people on child support that deserve to be on child support. Did I say that right? Let me make sure I said that right.
You said it right.
Not saying it to you, Melvin. No, that's not what I'm saying. Not saying you should have been on there, but you wasn't. I'm just saying, like, some women say, you know what? And y'all know, let's sip and talk with Freema. I say whatever the hell comes to my tongue. I'm not gonna beg no nigga to take care of his kids. Some women feel that way. You see what I'm saying? Some women feel like I'm not gonna sit here and put him on child support. He know he got these kids. You get what I'm saying? Whatever, they gonna know in the long run that he ain't did nothing for them. So I'm not going to sit here and basically put him on child support or beg him to do for his kids or go to the. Some people just feel that way. Not saying that was your case, Melvin, but I'm just saying some women just don't go to child support when they should. I'm just gonna put that out there.
And then it was even a time where I said it was even a time where somebody, you know what I mean? It was my neighbor. She was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put my baby daddy on child support." And she's like, "Yeah, he's talking about he's gonna quit his job if I do that." Now, what kind of sense does that make?
Chris, let me tell you. I'll call you Chris because his name up here. Capo, let me tell you, people do that.
Yeah.
I didn't believe it. People actually. Men, I'm not going to say people, men actually quit their job so they won't have to pay child support. Never seen a day in my life and never knew that was real until I knew it was real. And I was like baffled. Like I didn't even believe the person. I'm like, nah, who would do that? Who would leave their job so they won't have to pay child support? And they did. That is crazy.
They're doing a heartbeat.
That is crazy. I don't understand it. Like, you don't gotta live, you don't gotta pay bills. Like, what are you doing? Wow. Chris said time spent can be priceless. Absolutely. I'm telling you, it's not like time, man. It's not like time. Monet said, and it don't have to be about money. Time is everything for a child.
Right.
That's the truth.
You out there, that's like the time thing, right? You out there throwing a football with him, or you out there when, you know, he get a good report card or something like that. Like, that's the time. Like, you spending time with him. That means more than anything. You don't have to have money all the time. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You spending time with him means everything. That's it. That's all you need.
I'm telling you, that time is the world, people. Like, if y'all got little cousins out there, and I'm speaking for men and women, Y'all got little cousins out there, sisters, brothers, whatever. Talk to them. You got to say, let them know, hey, bro, if you don't have the money, go, like you said, go take them to the park. Here's $5. Go take them to get some ice cream. Just spend that time with them. You know, go walk around the mall and window shop. Hey, you know, we did have the money. What would you get? You know, like just do something with the children. You get what I'm saying? Like, just don't fall off, because I've heard one time before somebody said, well, I didn't want to come around because, you know, I didn't have the money. Oh, what? These kids don't think about money. We're the one that put money into their world. We're the one making them think it's about money. You get what I'm saying? Like, if we spend time and show them it's more to this thing than just money, then it'll be much better. But it's us to blame for that, because we making it seem like it's all about money. If they ain't got money, I ain't dealing with them. No. If they ain't got money, at least give me some time. You know what I mean? Stacy said, oh, we already read that. Let's see where we at. Melvin said, if you don't have money, give them your time. They remember memories more than what you bought them. My children are now 18, 27, 28, and 31. And they always talk about funny shit I used to do. I kept that fly as hell. They never talk about that. Time is very important. See? My point exactly.
Yeah.
He just said it. He kept them fly as hell. Probably the latest Jordans.
Yeah.
The latest whatever. And they don't even talk about all that material stuff. They talk about the time they spent and the laughs that they got.
Exactly. I used to read book, you know what I mean? I was reading books to them. You feel what I'm saying? To keep them entertained. Like, it's the little things that you don't think about. You got to do with your kids. Like, you got to involve them with it. You feel what I'm saying? Just little things. You involve them with it. You watch them car doing something. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Spray them with the
washing
hose.
the car.
Little,
doing yard work.
Yeah.
It's just that time, man. It's the time.
Little stuff.
So true. Michael said, it's like society always wants to tell you about the father who's not in the home, but don't talk about all the good fathers out here doing their as men, doing their part as men. Exactly. And that's why when Capo brought this up, when he said, you know, I got custody, I was like, hold on, we're gonna wait and we're gonna talk about this, you know, more, because like I said, we don't, like Michael even said, we don't talk about this enough. You know, you always hear about the bitter baby mamas, you know, or we always hear about the dads that's not there or changed when the mama got pregnant or cheating or whatever, but we don't talk about the dads that actually fought to have their children, you know, actually fought to have their kids in their lives. So this was something that needed to be talked about. And before I forget, because I have been drinking, I am challenging each and every one of you that is viewing tonight to share this video. Let's see if we can do that. And put whatever title you want to put. We do have good dads out here, or put single dads are in the building. I don't know what you want to title it, but people need to hear this, and people need to understand they can fight for their children. There's a way around it. There's no giving up. I'd rather fight for my child for 3 years than not be in their life for 18 years and have them thinking like, dad didn't want to be in my life. Or guess what? What's even worse? Even if mama didn't talk trash about dad, and now this child is 18 and want to reach out, and daddy say, well, your mama kept me from you. Guess what? If this is an intelligent child who reads and learn about things, guess what the child gonna say to you, dad? Well, daddy, you could have fought for me. I seen a video on Miss Let's Sip and Talk with Freema where this guy named Capo fought for his children. So, daddy, you could have fought for me. So when they tell you that, then what? You get what I'm saying? So this need to be heard. People need to hear this. They need to know it's no excuses at this point. Title it "No Excuses."
There ain't no excuse.
Chris said, go ahead.
And then it's like with me, I don't hang around no men that don't take care of their kids. You feel what I'm saying? I don't do that. I'm like, hang with you if you don't take care of your kids. If you don't do nothing for your kids, I'm not finna be around you. You can't be around me if you don't take care of your kids.
Child, you speaking tonight, and you know I gotta say something on that one. So how y'all gonna sit here, and I'm talking to the women, how y'all gonna sit here and have this man Kinglordcapo say he don't hang around dudes that don't take care of the kids. But yeah, we got women out here that would date somebody, give up their goodies, pay for men, whatever you're doing, and knowing these men ain't providing or taking care of these children. So you got a whole dude out here that's saying, I'm not even rocking with nobody that ain't taking care of the kids. But yeah, we got women out here that do. That don't even make sense.
That do.
Like, we gotta hold these men accountable. If you can't take care of your kids, why do they even deserve your time?
Right.
As a woman. Wow. I'm telling you, you preaching tonight. Chris said, I have cousins whose fathers are deceased, so I fill in at times, sometimes financially. And that's awesome, Chris. Keep up the good work. You know, to have that male figure. And I know it must be hard for them. Oh my God. Denise said it's mind-boggling, and I think she's talking about when I said about the dads quitting the jobs or something, because we were talking about that earlier. Melvin said the dumbest shit I see men do is stop taking care of their children because the mother don't want to be with him anymore. That goes back to Melvin. That's equivalent to a bitter baby mama. He's a bitter baby daddy. I don't understand it myself, because I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But people do that. Men stop taking care of the kids. Women stop letting the kids be around a man just because they're not together. Like, what? Why you gonna force somebody to be with you in the first place? If he don't want to be with me, he don't want to be with me. But yeah, I'm gonna let him take care of his kids. I'm gonna let him be around his children. Thank you, Michael. He said he just posted. I appreciate it.
All they doing is hurting the kids at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? That's the people that's suffering the most, is the kids. You going to all this court bickering back and forth and bashing each other on social media, but the kids is the ones suffering. And you feel what I'm saying? They the ones going through the most.
Absolutely. It's the truth. Like that. It don't have to be like that. It does not have to be like that. Denise said, I stand with single fathers. Absolutely. Listen, I'm so corny, Capo. I want to say this real quick. If somebody can tell me, and I know nobody's gonna answer this question, I will send you, I will cash out y'all $5. If somebody can tell me what I got this off of, I will cash out y'all $5 because I know nobody can answer that question. Anyway, Chris said when you break up with her, you don't break up with the kid.
Right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But people do that, and I don't know why. It's so sad.
It's all a big mess, to be honest with you, because like even when they break up and stuff, you mean the guy, the dad probably get jealous of the new man that's in the house or whatever like that, or he better not be touching my kid, he better not be beating them and all of this stuff. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's all kind of mess going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh. See, you rock. Let me tell you why, Capo. Somebody just said something. You didn't even see it because I didn't put it up here yet. And that kind of is a rebuttal of what she said. She said, how about this? When a dad can't let his kids come to his house because of a new woman.
New woman. Mm-hmm. They don't like
that. So is it because he know that new woman is not going to treat his kids right? You see what I'm saying? Or is he wrong for even being with a woman that ain't gonna treat his kids right or won't let the kids come over? Or he don't want to be in the kid's life because of the woman?
But see, the thing, when I got custody of my kids, I didn't have no traffic. I didn't have a bunch of women around them. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't want them to see, oh yeah, daddy moving around, did it. I didn't want them to see that.
Right. Wow.
It wasn't. Yeah, I would have to be really serious with a woman before I let my kids see them. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely. We in the same boat. 100%. 100%. And that's how it should be. You get what I'm saying? Like, you have to be like, okay, I know this is the one. At least we hope so. At least we hope so, because shit happens. But, you met the kids, like, bro, you kind of stuck. You stuck at this moment. Like, we in this forever. That's the truth. But yeah, Demetria, when a dad can't let his kids come to his house because of his new woman, I got an issue with that. Now the reason I got an issue with it, maybe she's not right, and you know that as a dad. However, why are you with that woman if it's hindering you from seeing your children? That's what I don't understand. I'm not gonna be with somebody that I'm not gonna live with somebody. Let me put it like that, because you live. with this woman. I'm not gonna be with her if my children can't come over. Like, I
Right.
don't understand it. But that goes to the men. Like, that's how some people are, and I'm gonna say that's how some weak. And I'm putting it out. That's how some weak men are. The
Yeah.
woman's controlling, and the kids can't come over. Stacy, that is not The Mask. What I was talking about. That was not the movie. Sorry. No cash out for you.
That's
Demetri
crazy.
said it's just crazy to allow anything like that. Absolutely, I don't understand it. Denise said, "What kind of woman?" Hell, do this woman got children? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not letting
Exactly.
you. I'm not letting your kids come to my house. Do you got damn kids? Like, I'm
Right.
not understanding it. Why is that man still with her?
Right.
Like,
But
why?
see, but that's when you had a question, like, you feel what I'm saying? Everybody afraid of that baby mama drama, baby daddy. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody's afraid of that. So let's say somebody who don't have kids, they be like, well, I don't want to get in between to that because I know they got drama going on and stuff like that. You feel what
Right,
I'm saying? A lot of people
right.
that deters them even want to, you know what I mean? People,
In that
a
case, don't
lot
even
of
be in
people
a
don't want to deal with
relationship.
people who got kids. Right.
Yeah. If I decide to say, okay, I'm with this guy, and I don't have children. I mean, I'm not. No, I got children. I always put
Right.
myself in a situation. I always just use
Right.
myself as an example. I don't have children, but I decided to date this guy with 3 kids, and it's like, I don't know if I can do it. I don't want to meet the baby mamas. I don't want to meet the children. Then that's not for you. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? And he is less of a
Right.
man.
That's
I'm
not for
gonna
you.
put that out there. He's less of a man to even continue to date me, knowing I done told him that I ain't want to be involved with his children. I want to do it if they can't come to my house, none of that. You still want to date me? Then,
Right.
bro, you got an issue. And I
Exactly.
might need to look at myself if he still pursue me. You see what I'm saying? If this man said, well,
Right.
Freema, I still want to be with you, even though, you don't ever have to meet my kids. Then you don't want nothing from me.
Yeah.
We ain't going to ever be serious. So now you can
Right.
kick rocks anyway. He probably going to be mad, like, but you can kick rocks anyway. Melvin said, if my child ain't welcome, I'm not either.
Not either. Right.
Absolutely. That's 100%. Michael said that's why I mentor the kids by coaching basketball to show them different life, to give them confidence within themselves. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. We got a lot of great men out there that we don't speak
Mm-hmm.
upon, that we don't talk about, that we don't reference, that we don't give kudos to, that we don't put in the spotlight. You get what I'm saying? We got a lot of y'all good men. And Michael,
Right.
just to you, Melvin, to you, I noticed that just by conversation on this show. Just by the comments y'all give, I could
Right.
tell y'all were good dads. I can tell y'all were active dads. Y'all engaging y'all kids' life. So keep up the good work. Don't let nobody deter you from that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me
But just
see.
like I was saying
Go
before, like
ahead.
I'm just humble, and a lot of good dads are humble. We're not gonna broadcast what we do, and you feel what I'm saying, how well the kids getting honor roll and all that. Like they gonna, you feel what I'm saying? I don't have to I don't have to prove nothing. Like as long as I'm with my kids, do
Absolutely.
what I'm supposed to do. I don't have to broadcast it to everybody. That's my business. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love it. I
Yeah,
love it. Oh my God. Chris said, never put another woman or man above your children. Mimi is
that's right.
barking, Kate. That's my dog barking. I'm sorry. She does this every Friday night. Absolutely, Chris. You shouldn't do that. And don't date no one that's going to allow you to say, don't date anyone that is going to say, I don't want to be involved in your children. I don't want them to come over. They can't come over here. You can go over there and visit them when you want. Nah, let the girl go. Let her go
Right.
immediately. Because first of all, your kids is welcome. You get what I'm saying? They can come over here, they can chill, they can, whatever. Like, no, if I'm dating you, that's what it is. Demetrius said exactly. Melvin said Billy Madison, and I know I'm whack, and I know I'm whack. Y'all should know that I don't know what you're talking about. We said Billy Madison. Sorry. I
That's a
don't
movie with
know.
Adam Sandler.
What did he do?
I don't know. Maybe he did what he was doing. I don't know.
I think he took care of his uncle kid. I don't know. Hell.
That
I
nigga
don't know, Melvin.
know.
Demetrius said she has kids, when she was talking about what if his kids can't come to the house, but this woman has kids and they in the house, and the kids and his kids can't come. You know what? At this
Oh
point, I don't
hell
even
no.
want you, Daddy. Daddy, guess what? I'm not gonna
That ain't
say
gonna
nothing
work.
else to you. But I am petty. I'm gonna be real. I am petty. I'm be like, you know what? Now y'all can't go over there. Daddy say y'all can't go over there. Her kids over there. We want to interfere. We ain't want to do. I'm gonna be petty. I'm sorry.
Right.
A little bit. I ain't gonna make him, sound bad, but I'm gonna let him be known she got kids and y'all not over there. Chris said the drama should not be there. Absolutely, 100%. Monet said, "Yep, going through it now. She
Prima, I'm
think
gonna
I
speak
still
on.
want him because." Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I said another thing too that I know women are bad at. They you feel me, talking bad about the father in front of the kid. They don't need to do that. Vice
Yep.
versa. You feel what I'm saying? They don't need to do that because you painting a picture for the kids that's not right. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then
that's
if
the
you was so
truth.
bad, why you was laying up with them?
See,
If you was so
that's what
bad,
I'm saying. That goes back to what
he
we were
was so
speaking about.
corrupt and this and that. You been laid
Do
up with
not be
that.
bad about the dad. These kids will get old enough to see it for themselves. Trust me.
Right.
And
Right.
let me tell you why I think the women do that is because as the kids are growing up, the kids do be mad at the moms. Well, dad don't, but mom won't let me see my daddy. Da, da, da. And then we holding this stuff in, thinking like, daddy ain't come to see you. Daddy didn't want to come see you, but we holding
Right.
it in, we taking it in. We gonna take that for a couple years. You get what I'm saying? Until they realize,
Right.
well, darn, it wasn't mama. It was daddy that wasn't coming around. Mama never stopped daddy for coming. It was him that didn't want to come. I would never stop my kids from seeing their daddy.
Right.
Never. You see what I'm saying? But it hurts a little bit because the kids be upset with us thinking we're holding that from them when it's not us. It's not some
Exactly.
of us. Some of us. Some of us. Monet said, "Yep, going through it now. She think I still want him because of whatever he is telling her." Wow. Wow, wow, wow. First of all, baby mama, if this is the same one you talking about, why would I want him and he don't take care of his kids? Is this the same daddy that said you got a house, you got this and that? I got other kids say, like, come on, why would I want him? Like, let's be real. Denise said, I'm not here for no drama on either side, period, Pooh. Shutting that down immediately. I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about. But we hope you're not here for drama. We know nobody's here for drama. We're on a good note tonight. Chris said package deal, all or nothing. Absolutely. I got my little kid. They ain't little no more because I can. They're not little no more. But yeah, I got my children. It's a package deal. You got me, you got them. Vice versa. Chris said just because he was bad with you don't mean he is not a good father. Absolutely. He just wasn't feeling you no more, sis.
Right.
But that don't mean he don't love his children.
Right. And I hate to see that too, because I feel like, you feel what I'm saying? Like everybody wants to be with that person. Everybody wants to be with that person they had a baby with. You feel what I'm saying? Don't nobody really want to go, but then, you know what I mean? Stuff happens. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But you gotta kind of co-parent and you gotta kind of co-parent and be that for the kids. You don't have to agree to, okay, we're gonna meet here today, or I want you to come for this birthday and this. You gotta co-parent. You feel me?
You gotta co-parent.
That's the only way it'll work.
Is it wrong? Is it wrong to have separate birthday parties? Is that taking it too far? Like, okay, daddy's throwing me a birthday party this weekend, mama's throwing me a birthday party that weekend, or should we be able to co-parent and come together and have one birthday party?
I mean, I'm gonna speak on experience. I have different ones. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever she did, you
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow.
not being petty. And it's like I got certain stuff I want to do. You feel what I'm saying? It's two different houses.
I didn't expect you to say that.
It's two different houses. Like sometimes we might not come together on everything, or I might be working that weekend or something, and I might want to have something for you later. You know me on my end.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I guess. So let me ask you this. It's a post I put up, and hold up, somebody said something. Yep, Aaron just figured it out. That I wasn't holding their dad from them when we showed up at the same park, and he was with his girlfriend and their kids. Oh no. It's sad. But at least he figured it out. Cause guess what? He not mad at mama no more. He see that it's all dad's doing, and you ain't had to open your mouth about nothing. Oh, Denise said I'm talking about baby mama, baby daddy drama. Oh, she was saying she don't have drama.
Daddy drama.
Okay, gotcha. My bad, Denise. I've been drinking. Jeez, give me a break. Chris said I believe in co-parenting, but everyone is different. I believe in it too, and I feel like it's working for me. I feel like it's
gotta
working.
co-parent.
We got to go parent. Melvin said, whatever it takes to avoid conflict should be done. Absolutely. I agree 100%. Because once you start having kids, they are the main priority. It ain't about me and you no more. It ain't about me and you no more. It's about the children. So
right.
And you know what? I felt like I was about to say something and I lost it. But maybe I wasn't about to say it. Was I?
You would. You said something you like to speak on. I forget what you.
Shoot, I don't
You said
remember
you
no
posted.
more. I don't even remember what I was going to say. But anywho, I need everybody to understand after tonight's show, Freema has learned that there's no more excuses. Okay.
No excuse.
I don't want to hear it. We have to take care, and I'm speaking as women. We have to take care of these kids for, and I'm not saying 18 years because we got to send them off to college. We got to make sure they're straight because I'm making sure mine's straight until they're in their career. You see what I'm saying? Right. I'm not dropping them off at 18 and saying, F you, get out the house. F you, I'm not doing that. I don't care. My baby 25 still in college. I'm still going to have his back. So what I'm saying is we have to make sure we have these kids back. I don't care if you feel like the mom is not doing what she's supposed to do, then you be pound, #Capo, and you go fight for your children. There's no more excuses. I don't want to hear it, and I'm not feeling sorry for anyone at this point. So a lot of stuff I learned tonight that I did not know. So when y'all see a #Capo under your post, you can go ahead and delete me, block me, whatever you want to do, because there's no more excuses from, whomever you are, because Freema don't want to hear it. There's ways around it. If I got to take care of my kids for 25, 26 years until they graduate college, depending on what career they want to choose, you can fight for yours for 3 or 4 years.
You can.
I'll say 3 to 6 years. I don't want to hear it. Do what you got to do to get your kids if you really want them. Other than that, I feel like you don't really want them because we got to stick with them jokers forever as a mama. Right. So y'all got 3 to 6 to go ahead and fight for yours if you feel like I'm not a fit parent. I'm just putting it out there. And that's what I'm going to leave it with tonight. So, is there anything? Look, Chris, I'm not even putting that on there, Chris. Yes, I've been drinking. I've been drinking. But listen, I'm speaking the truth. Y'all know I talk a lot anyway, drinking or not drinking. And I didn't have much to drink. This wasn't a lie. I talk a lot anyway. But anywho, y'all. Hold on. Freema, I love that picture in your background. Let me show y'all this. This always been up, but this represents I'm trying to show it. I don't think I can. Look at there for Black History, huh? Even though is that Martin Luther King? I don't know who that's supposed to be, but he got a cigarette in his mouth. Please excuse the cigarette. But yeah, CJ had got this picture for me, and I thought it was very nice. Whatever. So definitely a good one for Black History Month. All of us. Capo is Black History Month. We're talking about single dads that fought for their children. You get what I'm saying? Like, hello, Black History. Great night to have this topic. Thank you, Chris. Do not think less of me because I do indulge in a drink every now and then, but I drink on my shows. That's about it. Melvin said you look nice. Freema, show your outfit. Melvin, why did you put me on blast? All I have on is jeans and a shirt. I don't have on anything magnificent. Jeans and a shirt and some high boots. I don't have on anything cute. But I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you, Melvin. This is what we do Capo on Friday night, so don't pay us no attention. But this is what I'm gonna do, Melvin. You been said, I need to show the fits, I need to sit up high. So I'll start. I've been told you I was gonna start, and I haven't started yet, but I will start soon. Okay. But anywho, y'all, Capo, before we end this segment, because we only stay on about an hour on Friday nights, is there anything you want to put out there? It don't have to be about single dads. It don't have to be about whatever. Whatever you want to put about there. Anything you want to say, say. Anything say, jokingly.
Just stay positive. Do what you got to do. Keep yourself safe. Look out for one another and stuff like that. And just think about the kids at the end of the day because they are our future. So if you got to spend time with them, walk around them, because that everybody doing virtual learning, just take your kids out for a walk or something like that. Don't keep them in that house. Just, walk out and talk with them and stuff, clear their head and stuff like that. All that little stuff, it matters a lot.
Absolutely. I'm tired of doing homework. Tired of helping with homework. Okay.
Right.
My daughter didn't hear the whole segment. She's pointing at her brother like, yeah, because I be helping him a lot. However, y'all, like he said, you know, spend time with your children. We learned tonight there's no excuses. We learned that from Capo. We learned that from Melvin. We learned that from Michael. Like, there's no excuses. We have great dads out here. You got ways to go out there and get your children if you really want them. We don't have to do that. You know, oh, she won't let me be in my child life. No more excuses. I don't want to hear it. Period. Y'all make sure y'all share this if y'all know men. Listen, these men, and I'm speaking about men, they don't have to know that you're throwing shade when you share the video. If you know a person out there who's always saying, oh, she won't let me see my child or whatever, share the video. If you know one person, a half of a person that's saying she won't let me see my child, share the video so they can watch it, so they'll know there's no excuses. But now I done put the shade out there, because when they get to the end of the video, they're going to know that's why you shared it, because they're the ones that said it. But anywho, we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, y'all, I enjoyed tonight's conversation. We didn't want it to be too serious, but at the same time, it was serious. It was an open discussion. I thank you guys for chiming in tonight. You know what? Kudos to everybody. I love you all. And remember, I always told y'all, when I make it, y'all make it. And y'all think I'm playing. I say this and I mean it. I will hire somebody when I make it to make sure that they look at every live video I ever did. And anybody that engaged, shared, whatever, I promise you'll get a piece of the pie. I don't care if it's $500. That'll help pay a bill. But I got you. I put that on everything. Capo, thank you so much for putting your life out there, because you didn't have to do it. But the reason I started this show is because, and I don't know if I ever even gave you a little background on me, but just to put it for the viewers that never watched before, I was a mission coordinator prior to doing Miss Let's Sip and Talk, or Let's Sip and Talk with Freema. And I felt like I switched my jobs. So when I switched my jobs, I felt like I was missing something. You know, I still had my children. I still had, as people say, my health. I still had my house, you know, whatever. But I still felt like, dog, I'm not helping nobody no more. You know, I'm not doing this.
Right.
And so I was sitting at work one day, and my sister was getting married. And I was like, you know what? I'm doing panels. We about to start talking. We about to start helping each other out through words. You know, so that's where this all started. So that's why I say I'm happy when I learn something each and every time that I do a show. I learn something from each and every person that I have on the show. So this is not just because I want to run my mouth, because I do talk a lot, but it's to help each other out. We learn from each other at the end of the day. I'm not rich, so I can't financially help people, but I can help people with knowledge. You see what I'm saying? So I appreciate you coming on, Capo. I don't think you understand the work that you did tonight, but you did the damn thing tonight by sharing your story. And that's definitely helping somebody else. And you will continue to be blessed. So I appreciate that. Viewers, I appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys continue to share, like, and continue to view the Let's Sip and Talk with Freema page. And Capo, if there isn't anything else you would like to say, I am going to end this show tonight with peace and love. Peace. Thank you all for tuning in, and thank you so much.